The Elite just won over the Queen Bees in the game right before this, so they'll be or anything like that. Looked like they're a pretty salty little team, so the Wildcats going to have to come to play today. So Taylor will get ready and step back in. Foul tips it back, so Kyler's going to have to come on back. Foul tip back once again. So Taylor with 2 strikes here. Swing and a miss for strike 1 and strike 3, outnumber 1. Wesley Marple for the Wildcats.
Head down, babe.
Kinsley Johnson for the Wildcats. She'll step in and get ready. 1 out, 1 on.
There we go, kid.
Swinging it. Swinging it. So here comes KJ. But Crossley advances to third. Here comes for an RBI hit right here. Strike call.
There you go, Payson.
Hit her in the leg, so that's an easy way to take a base there. So Payson takes that one like a champ, takes off her first base, so runners on the corner. And here comes Peyton Johnson. So PJ looking for an RBI hit right here. And they got her. So out number 3 for the Wildcats. So PJ will get to Southeast Elite team. Got a good pitcher, got a good catcher. We'll see what their bats are like here momentarily. Looks like the Wildcats are going to run out, and I believe Stella Malwick will be pitching. Sadie Lanier there on first base. KJ on second. Kyler Taylor at shortstop. Elena Driscoll will be at, or excuse me, let me see where they're running out to. Driscoll, like I mentioned, is playing third. And here comes Peyton Johnson behind the plate. Tonight, low of 66. I have 70 on Friday. I have 71 on Saturday. And chances of rain on Friday, Saturday. Had to dust most of it in. We need a little water to get it to come up. As of right now, I do not believe the Wildcats play this evening. Our first bracket game was against the Select. Wildcats won that one. Starting for out number 1, so nice play from Lanier. Here comes Peyton for the Southeast Elite. No score here. Elite's first time to bat. Pitch called for a ball. No score here. Pitch called low for ball 3. Outside pitch.
Here we go, babe. Stella, get set, then take your breath.
Ball hit down the third. That's going to bring up number 9. G. Outside pitch called for a ball. From Stella. Outside pitch called for a ball. So Kinsley's going to step back in here and get ready with 2 outs. She'll foul that one back. Hits a tree. So wait for a ball to come back in. Ball hit out into left field. KJ gets a glove on it, almost gets it. Thrown in quickly to third base, so the runners will hold there. So good hustle from Kyler, almost got it. Got a glove on it for sure. This is TK. Bunt will roll foul. So nice play from PJ, letting it lie. Roll foul. Bunt hit to second base. KJ grabs it. Nice fielding play, and 3 up, 3 down for the Wildcats. Yeah, it's real glitchy. I'm just responding with what people are telling me online. So PJ will get another turn at it. She's going to start things off for the Wildcats. It'll be PJ, Elena, Hadley, Corey, Sadie, Stella, and Devin all on deck.
There you go, PJ.
So PJ looking to start things off. That one's too high for a ball. Strike one called to PJ, so 1-1 the count. She'll hit that one. Nice base hit between first and second. And it's rolling all the way to the wall. So here comes PJ rounding 2. She'll for sure get to a stand-up triple. Her second one of the day. Here comes Elena Driscoll for the Wildcats. Bunt, beautiful bunt, laid down by Elena. Quick throw is over to one, going home, but we are safe. So a nice bunt laid down by Elena. So one out, one across the plate for the Wildcats. Here comes Hadley French. So Hadley steps back in to get ready. Hopefully the glitching is stopped. Outside pitch for a ball. We turn down the bandwidth. We have really good reception here at Mitch Park, so I'm not exactly sure what's causing it, but hopefully turning it down a little bit will help. She didn't go, so that's still a ball. Way too high for ball 3. We have a 3-1 count here to Hadley. That one's a strike call, so full count. Playing here in the Mitch Park Halloween Bash. Wildcats versus the Southeast Elite. That one's called for strike 3. Out number 2. Southeast Elite, the number 1 seed in this tournament. Wildcats were the number 4 seed. Corey pops up one. Can go back over the fence there. So she'll step back in and get ready. Swing and a miss for strike 2 to Burson. 2 outs. Wildcats lead 1-0. This is the top of the second. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 3. So I guess they did get one across that first inning. So it's 1-1, tie ball game. This will be the bottom of the second. So tie ball game here, Mitch Park. I think the latest we could go. So once again, this is single elimination. So the loser of this game would go home, winner would advance, and I believe I saw latest game for like the championship game would be around 5. So not any 8 o'clock games tonight, thankfully. That's always makes for a late night on a school night. All the girls got to go to school tomorrow. I'm going to go home and do some farm news. Wrapping up the 97th, I believe, FFA convention in Indianapolis this week. Oklahoma had some great representation in FFA this year. Had several folks running for the national candidates office, and then all the proficiency awards and the stars. So well represented in FFA for Oklahoma. Congratulations to all those kiddos. Ball's coming in here. We'll go back to start the bottom of the second. Tie ball game at 1 apiece for the Elite and the Wildcats. This is Bray.
Stella.
High pop fly. Oh, she drops it. So Cross got there, but could not get a glove on it. It was a long way to travel. She had a glove on it, but she didn't catch it. Pretty close. Well, she ran a long way. Swing and a miss for strike one. This is Crosby. No outs. 1-1. Strike call for Stella. Strike two, the 3, and that's out number 1. This brings up Bray for the Southeast Elite. After a pinch runner there. That one's too high for a ball. PJ keeps the runner back there at 2. Ball hit over to Lanier. She keeps it in front with her body. It's a foul ball, but a nice play from Sadie Lanier there at 1. So strike there. Bunt will also go foul. That was like a vertical bunt right there. So 2 strikes here on Bray. It's too low for a ball. PJ running the runner back to 2.
You gotta get set first.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, out number 2. Here comes Jinsey. High pop fly, gonna go over to second, will fall in for a base hit. Throw to home, keeps the runners at second and third. And back to the top of the lineup we go, I believe, with Braxton. Braxton got thrown out at first, her last at bat. 2 outs for the Wildcats. Tie ball game at 1 apiece. That one's low. PJ keeps it in front, uses her body. That one's too high for a ball. Inside pitch called for a ball. So 3-0 the count here to Braxton. Strike call. Nice pitch from Malik. Outside pitch, called for a ball, gets past PJ, so one's going to get across the plate. Runner's going to second. Ball comes in, so two get across there. Here comes Peyton. She took a walk her last at bat. That one's too high for a ball. 3-1 the score now with 2 outs. Ball hit right over Kyler Taylor's head. She made a leap, but that one's going to go all the way to the fence. Ball comes in. It's going to be for sure a stand-up triple. She may go home. She's going to hold up there. That one's called a ball. This is Shy. She got thrown out from third base, her last at bat, by Elena Driscoll. Ball 2 there. 2 outs, Wildcats trail 3-1. Outside pitch called for ball 3. Too high for ball 4, and Shy will take a walk. This brings up Kinsley. Kinsley had a base hit to left field, her first at bat. Wildcats just need to get out of this inning. 2 outs. That one hit her in the backside, so she will reach first base. That's going to bring up TK. TK had a hit to second but got thrown out by KJ, her last at bat. High pop fly. Will drop foul ball for strike 1.
2 to go, Stella. Let's do it.
So TK steps back in to get ready. Outside pitch called for a ball. Bases loaded here for TK. Wildcats just need 1 more out this inning. It's too high for a ball. Outside pitch called for a ball. 3-1 the count here. Strike call.
One more of those.
Foul tipped, and she is out, so the Wildcats get out of that one with 2 outs. Good pitching from Stella Malwick. They still trail 4-1. And I believe up to bat is going to be I don't know who's up to bat. Well, yeah, I do. Sadie Lanier. Believe that's going to be who's up to bat for the Wildcats. Did everything quit glitching? Hopefully it did. Wildcats trail 1-4. Wildcats facing off against the Southeast Elite. They are the number 1 seed in the tournament. Wildcats the number 4 seed. So it'll be Sadie Lanier, pitcher Stella Malwick, and Devin rounding things out for the Wildcat lineup. So Sadie Lanier makes her way to the batter's box. She's going to start things off for the Wildcats. Wildcats need to put some up this one, as these games are only 60 minutes. And we are not the home team, so we will not get the last bat. So therefore, we've got to get them when we can. Strike 1 call to Sadie Lanier. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Ball hit over to the third baseman, who tries to freehand it. She does. Makes the throw. She will be called safe. I'm not sure what they're... I don't know what they're talking about. Hopefully she's safe. Looks like she's safe. She is safe. Yay! So good job, Sadie. That brings up pitchers Stella Malwick.
Let's go, 9. Watch it all the way.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Sadie will stay put on 1. Bunt attempt will roll foul. 2 strikes here on Stella. Foul tips that one to stay alive. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 1 for the Wildcats. Here comes Devin for the Wildcats. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Foul tips that one back. Two strikes here on Dev. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup we go with Kyler Taylor. Strike call to Taylor. A little tall for her. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Too hot for a ball. Although we called that a strike the first time. And it was too high then too. Foul tips it to stay alive. Uh-oh, looks like we got that one caught up in the tree. I don't know if it fell out of there. I'll have to shake the sugar tree up there. Ball hit over to the third baseman. She's going to pick it up, fire it to first for out number 3. So the Wildcats with 1. This is the bottom of the third that we'll go to. Southeast Elite with 4. Did not see what time game time started. I show it to be 2:52 right now. These games are 60 minutes long. I want to say thank you to Sarah, Miss A, and the folks at Primrose. Primrose grades birth through kindergarten. You can go to school at primroseschools.com. Great educators, great fun things to do. They get to do all kinds of fun things at Primrose, and my favorite thing they do is they make it to where you don't have to go through the car line. Yep, they'll pick up your kiddos and drop them off at school so that you don't have to sit there in the mornings. All the way up to the first grade. So they also offer before and after care for schools. You can check them out at primroseschools.com, one of our fine Wildcat sponsors. Pretty day for playing softball. Warmed up to 80 right now. Lots of sunshine. Saw some clouds around this morning, a little bit cooler. But it's shaped up to be a really nice day. Very little wind, just a slight breeze. You'll see the dust kick up every now and then, but not too bad. We've certainly had worse out here at Mitch Park. Right now, Wildcats trail 4-1. I think Katie will start things off for the Elite. So back to play we go, bottom of the third. Swing and a miss. That one's too low for a ball. Got a pitching change. It's Corey Burson now in the circle for the Wildcats this inning. High pop fly into left field. Goes over the glove of Hadley. Now it's all the way to the fence. Hadley throws it back in. Throwing it all the way home. It's KJ to PJ. That brings up Crosby. Ball hit over to Driscoll. She'll pick it up, throw it to one. Believe the batter is safe though. This is Bray batting, 1-5 now. Bounces up to Corey. Corey throws it to one for out number one. So one out, 5-1 the score here, 2:56. Not sure of the time when we started playing. Bunt laid down, will not roll foul. It was a good bunt there by Jersey, so all runners safe. So runners on second and third for the Elite. That one's low and in the dirt for a ball. Bunt laid down once again. This one will also stay fair. Run number 6 gets across the plate.
Hey, looking good, Cole. Keep working, babe. Came to you last time, Payson.
That one's low for a ball. PJ keeps it in front of her. Outside pitch called for a ball. Ball's going to drop in for a nice base hit in between center and right. Looks like two more got across. So to me, I have 8-1. Game Changer has 5-1. So I'm kind of waiting to see who adjusts. Either way, we're behind. It's a good way to sum it up. Ball tipped back. They have 1-7, so we'll go 1-7. How about that? That one's too high. I think this is Katie batting. That one's outside. Two on the count here, 7-1, one out. Good strike there from Corey Burson. That was too low for a ball.
Hey, win it right here, Coach. Let's go, babe.
Long ball hit out. Did Marple catch that? Wow! That's amazing. Good job, Cross. Out number 2. So nice snag from Crossley Marple. I thought it was out of the field. 2 outs. Outside pitch called for a ball. Runner on first there for Elite. Wildcats have 2 outs. They trail 1-7. Once again, Elite home field advantage here as they would get the last bat.
Leaving early. Way early. 3 steps off the base before she let go.
Outside pitch called for a ball. 7-1. That one's too low for a ball. PJ keeps it in front.
Go, Coach. Really back in right here. You got 2 outs.
2 outs here for the Wildcats. They trail 1-7.
Good job, PJ. Go, Coach.
That one's too high for a ball. Runner stay put. Bunt laid down. Burson will have to go get it. Nobody's at 1, so she is safe. This brings up Katie. Katie had a hit out to center, was out, and a triple to right field. 2 outs, 1-7 the score. Wildcats trail. Long ball hit out to Marple in center. She can't get that one. That one's going to go all the way to the fence. That's number 4. There's number 5. Yep, uncatchable, and that's ball game. So I believe we lost that one 9. It may be 10-1. But either way, we didn't get enough to come back. So 9-1, Wildcats fall to the Southeast Elite. I'm not sure when we play again, folks. I will try to update you. We're trying to get a tournament on the books in November, so we'll report back then. Wildcats lose this.